Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the eastbourne of Malinovka, and he's got his frogman suit on. Yes, it's not a frogman suit. It's the latest skin for wargaming. The replay is from PGTraitor.
Let's go.
Game on. Oh dear, what did they come up with? Well, they know that Arty had a reputation when it came to water, but giving it a snorkel and all the equipment, you'd think that they would actually allow Arty to hide in the water and use the snorkel to stay alive. But no, they won't let us do that. Okay, right, what we got is the M55 with the 203mm 8-inch howitzer, and it's capable of doing 900 alpha and penetrating 52mm of armor with a 10.5 meters burst radius between 12.5 and 28 seconds of stun. First shell goes in. Now, he anticipated that the enemy would poke their head around the corner to get a shot using the rock for cover. We do have a T-103 who's actually been spotted by one of our teammates in a request for fire. Now, he's pulling back from his position. That may be that he accidentally hit the F key and it's in reverse, because it looked like he was going back at a steady speed. Sometimes people accidentally hit the key, go away and do something else, or forget that they are actually moving. It's Arty sometime. Okay, Progetto. No, nothing on him. Okay, he's decided the Kampfpanzer 55 rounds out. And that was a direct hit. Oh, we definitely got a good target there, because that one hit the 55, and he definitely, because otherwise there would have been an explosion, and there wasn't any. So if we see the 55, it'll probably be missing a few hit points. In the meantime, we've got a Barask. The standard reload is 40.27 seconds, and we've got a reload time here of 34.08. Okay, he's loaded, but he's up against the wall. Yes, I think he accidentally hit the key and he moved, and that's why he couldn't get the reticule to go round on target. He wondered why the turret wasn't turning. Okay, we've just lost our Toro, but we do put some splash onto the 752. There's a Kalana up there as well, who's rather exposed. Of course, Wargaming have come up with skins for Arty before. Famously, they came up with the one for the GWE 100. Oh, that's a good direct hit. 389. And that was a good skin. And they've also had a skin, or rather, a skin's been available for the Object 261, covered in green material. They haven't really had a good skin for the Conqueror gun carriage as yet, or the T92 HMC, so maybe they'll be the next ones they come up with. But we'd much rather they came up with a premium Arty. I know some players won't like it, but oh, that was a good shot. Yes, the C45 and the 752 both took damage, and we got the stun assist as well off that one, a really good one. Yes, it's about time Wargaming actually did bring out another premium Arty. There's a huge amount of money to be made from a premium Arty. In fact, if they were to bring out a whole bunch of premium Artys, most people would buy them. Because after all, you wouldn't get more than a few premium Artys in any one game. And what is a premium Arty? Well, it's just one that's got slightly better returns in terms of the extra credits you'll get and the extra XP, but it's also that it does have some statistic that's better than standard Arty. Now, people dislike the 105 left H18V2, but the fact of the matter is just about everyone has one. And if Wargaming were to bring out another premium Arty, or even several premium Arties, they would make a fortune from selling them. Well, the Kalana went down. TNH also goes down, and that's a kill this time for PGTraitor. He did knock the tree over, so he has to move away from the spot, because if he doesn't, enemy Arty might take that as a prompt to say, okay, let's put a shell in there. So far, the scores are even. Although, well, they were even, but we've just gone one down, but it's not by much. The Sante, he goes. And now it's gone the other way. Looks like the fighting up on top of the hill is about to come to an end. Most of the action is going to take place down this end of the map now. Now that's a tremendously difficult spot to fire in a shell. Mostly because if you try to aim into that dip, chances are the shell's going to actually land a bit further on. He's trying to get a shot on the 46, and he does! A direct hit. Just as the guy came out of the water, he took a massive hit. And given that the Progetto doesn't have much in the way of armor on the sides, that might be a penetrating shot. He was a full health Progetto. If he turns out to be less than full health, well, we can see the tank down in the dip is the Kampfpanzer 50, the one that we saw and fired at earlier in the game, and he's now missing a huge amount of hit points. Don't know if all of that actually came, but now he's a one-shot, and I think the Skoda will finish him off. Oh, it won't be the Skoda, it's the Blesk. Unfortunately, the enemy Arty just got our Blesk just after he finished doing that job. The Skoda was obviously in reload, and that's why he couldn't get another shell out. So we're one up on the enemy now. We know there's a Progetto down this end, probably hiding behind that rock, because the Borsig's in that area, and he would spot him. We just lost our Skoda T50. He went down to the Progetto from a long way away. Progetto may have poked his head round the other side of that corner, behind the tall tree. There he is. Rounds out. Another direct hit for 377 this time. It doesn't take him down to a one-shot, but for Borsig, if it's the big gun Borsig, yes, it is a one-shot. PGTraitor's decided that the best thing he can do for the moment is actually move and get behind some of his teammates who can actually protect him if he needs to. Tree just went down. Fires in. No, not the right space. I think that was a bit of a snatch shot there that he fired in. He fired it in snatch because he saw the tree go down and he realized somebody was in there. If we see those hedges go down, all the trees are going down and the hedge. So there's more than one tank in that area. Because we saw a tree go down in the previous row. So I think the T103 or the Killarner has joined the Progetto on this side. Well, he fires one and then bugs out. So we don't get to see if that actually hits something, which is annoying. He might have actually done some damage there, and he wouldn't know about it because he didn't watch the shell. And the Progetto is in the same spot, but there's a Charioteer nearby, and I think the Charioteer is angling to kill him, but I'm worried about what's behind the Progetto, because I think there is another tank behind him. There's the Progetto. There's somebody behind him, because the trees went down behind him while he was knocking the hedgerows down. Okay, we'll load it. Rounds out. Well, he didn't let us see that hit again, which again is a big no-no, because we all get frustrated when we can't see what's going on. And we've just lost a Kilana who actually crashed. He managed to either flip himself over or he went into something and, well, he got destroyed. The T103 is actually to the north, so it wasn't the T103 that knocked the hedge down. It might have been the Kilana. T103 going up the hill. Lined up the shots. Oh, he just took a big hit for the Toro, and the Toro gets him. So the score is even at the moment, 10-10. The Progetto's got somebody behind him. In fact, other people are marking that. The 50 TP prototype is actually saying he thinks there's somebody back there. Well, he got the Progetto, but again, he didn't let us see the kill. And it was a Blesk that was actually behind him. It's now been seen. Yes, I do hope that PGTraitor takes us on board, that if people keep sending us replays where we don't get to see the kills, we don't do the replays in the future, because there's no point in doing them. So he's only cutting off his nose to spite his face if he keeps sending us replays where he won't let us see what happens with the shell. The Charioteers got to the point where the Blesk is. He should have proximity spotted that Blesk by now. Well, the interesting news is that the Blesk does not appear to be there. He poked his head round the corner and there was nothing to see. So either the Blesk has pulled back and run across the field, got back into his own area, or he's run off to hide somewhere else, maybe in the tree line. Well, the Charioteers moving forward. Oh no, we lost the Toro and it went down to their M53, M55. That guy has 3 kills now. Okay, the Charioteer is north of the field now. And he's found the M53, M55. There he is. Good firing position away from the bushes. Obviously, he relocated to avoid the Toro, but he's now in a position where he has to sit there and defend, and he's gone down because he had to sit there and defend against the Charioteer. If he tried to move away, he would have been easy meat. And now we know where the Conway and the Kilana are as well. Only 3 left on the enemy team. So the one we're still looking for is the Blesk, but only because he managed to escape. And the Charioteer takes a huge dirt from the Kilana. I'm not sure he's going to survive this now. I think as soon as the Kilana reloads, the Charioteer is gone. Again, he's not showing us the kills. And we now know where the Blesk is. Well, the Blesk managed to get behind our guys, and now he's killed us off, but there's only one enemy left. It is the Blesk, because the Kilana and the other defender, the T103, he's also gone down. The Borsix decided to go across the map to get into the gap area, whilst the Charioteer and the 50 TP prototype are going to go hunting. I think the 50 TP is actually guarding his own cap to stop the Blesk from getting in. And we're into the last minute. Now they need somebody else in that cap area up the other end, because with just one in that cap, it's only going to end up as a draw. And the Blesk is probably going to try and get a reset if he can. No, the Borsix decided he's not going to cap. It would only draw the attention of the Blesk. Unfortunately, we're not seeing all the action because PGTraitor hasn't switched. So I'm going to come out into free cam. And he's been spotted. And unfortunately, the charioteers died. And it looks like the Blesk is going to survive, which means it's going to be a draw. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a first ace tanker for PGTraitor in the M53, M55. You can tell it's his first ace because he's got the scrolls underneath the M, and you only get that the first time. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 12. He got a Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else in his team, despite the fact that he actually got 3 kills in that game. His win rate was 6,104. That's Super Unicum standard, but sadly it was a draw, and PGTraitor kept looking away after he fired. And of course, that's a big no-no to us. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game, but he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool, which is why he didn't get the high caliber. 4,198 hit points of damage went to PGTraitor. 4,186 went to the Toro on his team, so not much difference between those two. In fact, it's only 12 hit points in total. And the third place goes to the Kilana on the enemy team, 4,008. When it came to kills, the high scorer was the Toro. 5 kills went to him. 3 kills went to PGTraitor and also to the enemy M53, M55. And 2 kills went to the Borsig and the Blesk on the enemy team. The Blesk picked up a patrol duty. The Kampfpanzer Fumsiegton managed a cool-headed. And of course, the 50 TP prototype managed Spartan, cool-headed, and steel wall in that game. Charioteer, he managed to get a Confederate and a tank sniper. When it came to base XP, well, this time round, it's the Toro. 862 went to him, 730 went to the Blesk, and 693 went to the Charioteer. And when it comes to detail, 15 shots fired, 8 direct hits, 15 splashes, 4,198 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. He received 81 hits from the enemy. That's from the Bless with that machine gun fire. 74 of those were penetrations, 7 non-penetrations, and 42 hit points of damage were blocked by the armor, but he was taken out of the game. 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, 1,019 hit points, a stun assist off 10 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made a profit of 16,067 credits from the game. And of course, he did get the Courageous Resistance because it was a draw, and also the Holiday Ops. Also, 1,578 experience points out of the game as well. But I have to say, and it's rather disappointing, that it's on a first ace tanker by PGTraitor. I'm afraid you kept looking away, and we don't want to do replays when the player keeps looking away, so you're banned. You're not going to appear on our channel anymore because you keep looking away. And we don't want videos where you fire, look away, and we don't get to see what's actually going on. We couldn't even tell when you fired some of the shots as to did they ever hit the target. So, yeah, I'm afraid it's well known. We keep saying it to all the players who submit replays. If you look away, you will get banned. We won't do your replays. So, sorry, you're out of it. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give it a like. Do make your feelings known if you feel that it's a wrong thing to do to look away when you shoot, that you ought to be seeing where your shell's going to see, did you hit the target? Because if you're a tank driver, you would very definitely watch your fall of shot to see if you need to make another shot in the same direction. But yes, if you did enjoy it, do let us know. And if you didn't enjoy it, also let us know so you can complain. And thanks for watching.